Hi folks, and welcome to today's video, chronic low back pain beginner exercises. Now, before we get into today's video, don't forget, if you're enjoying the content I bring to you on a weekly basis, hit that subscribe button. My content I produce is designed to help people suffering from lower back pain problems, herniated discs, bulging discs, sciatica nerve pain, etc. If you're one of those people and you want great content delivered to you on a weekly basis, then hit that subscribe button. Okay, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay folks, so today, chronic low back pain beginner exercises. Chronic pain is generally pain that you've had for more than 8, 10, 12 weeks. Generally 3 months is the general time frame when somebody's suffering from pain that it becomes chronic. Now, very often what can happen when you've suffered from chronic pain for a very, very long time, the muscles begin to atrophy significantly, especially muscles surrounding your lower back region. They help support your spine. And it's very difficult sometimes to do exercise to make them stronger without the muscles going into spasm, without them trying to protect that area again, became kind of hypertonic, if you will, and you kind of got this horrible downward spiral. You can't, get past the basic exercises, so you don't do them. Pain gets worse. You get more, more atrophy, more muscle wasting, and this continues month after month, year after year. And quite often, a lot of the exercises that you see that are prescribed for people with lower back pain, for example, the front plank, where you're lying down on all fours, the side plank, where you're on your side like this on the ground, okay? They're just too advanced for many people. And you have to be able to sort of break them down into a really simple beginner format, okay? And today I want to break down 4 very common exercises that are given out to people suffering from lower back problems. And I know from my own experience working with a lot of people over 20 odd years that sometimes you have to, you can't just prescribe this, okay? You've got to bring it back, modify it so the person doesn't have pain, and then they can work their way up to that. So the 4 we're going to go over today is going to be a front plank modification, side plank modification, bird dog modification, and also hip extension modification, okay? So first up is going to be the front plank. Now I've got it angled here on the wall because we're going to be using the wall. I want you to see me from the side. So what we're going to do, it looks like a front plank, but we're doing it on the wall. So you're going to walk up to the wall, I'm going to put my forearms on the wall, and then I'm just going to steadily walk my feet backwards, okay? So my angle is around about 60 degrees, okay? If I was to bend, if I was to put a protractor on my ankles, around about 60 degrees. Now I want to consciously brace my core, keep it tight, okay? You don't know how to brace your core effectively. There's a video that's going to pop up at the end of this one today, which goes over in very good detail how to basically perform abdominal bracing, okay? So wait for the end of this one, go check it out, and it's going to give you the exact guidelines, okay? But basically you just want to feel like somebody's going to push you or punch you, and you have to go like this. Don't hold your breath, just consciously squeeze here, okay? So I'm on the wall. Now my back, I'm not sticking my butt out, I'm not curling it underneath. I find a nice neutral position, and I just hold this position. Now you want to start with maybe 30 seconds, work your way up to a minute. That becomes too easy, then you could walk the feet a little bit more. So it's a steeper angle, okay, maybe around about 50, 55 degrees, and just hold, brace the core. Don't let your butt sag in, okay? Keep the legs straight, okay? Knees straight, not locked, straight. Again, 30 seconds a minute, work your way up to that. Now you can also modify it, make it a little bit harder, okay? Again, do the first exercise first. Do it for a couple of weeks. You feel comfortable, then you can go to modify. Now the modification I'm going to show you today. So we're here at the start position, roughly 60 degrees, okay? Feet are about hip width apart. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to take one hand, push myself off, keeping the core nice and tight, other hand flat. Go down to my forearm with control, and the other forearm. Back up on the hand, push, and back. And we'll go down on the other side, and back. Push up, and back. All the time, keeping the core strong, not letting myself sag or twist. And at that pace. So if I'm going to count, it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? We do need momentum sometimes in exercise, not what we're trying to rehabilitate lower back work, okay? Now, I know people say, oh, that's just too easy for me, it's too easy for me, okay? There's people out there who are struggling, okay, to do planks on the floor. This is the end of those people who are a bit unsure. I had a guy actually email me the other day saying, Colin, I was trying the bird dog, wasn't working out for me. Is it okay if I do it this way? And I said, yeah. We're just breaking it down to something simpler. And it's very similar to what I do on my course. I run a 21-day lower back pain recovery challenge. It's going to flash up on the screen there for you. It's at www.bashbackpain.com/course. And it's a 21-day course designed to take you from chronic pain, significant back pain, to significantly reduced back pain in 21 days. And we start with the real basics, simple stretches, guided exercise. I'm there every single day with you on the video, taking you through the steps. Okay, so if you want to go and check it out, check out that link and have a look at it for yourselves, okay? But back into this video, I'm getting carried away, all right? Now, the other one I said to you, exercise number 2, is going to be the side plank. Now, again, it's very similar. We just get in close to the wall. We have our forearm, again, on the wall here, and you just lightly, slowly, carefully, just walk out the feet. And as you walk them, you'll start to feel tension in that lower right side, okay? That's the lower back working. Now, just hold that position. You shouldn't be shaking, okay? You should just feel, if I put my hand there, I can feel tension around my lower back region. Just hold it, okay? Good posture, so my head's not dropped down, it's in line with my spine. I hold that 20, 30 seconds, and I just slowly walk in, okay? Relax, take a breath. Other side, of course. 2 sides to every story, ladies and gentlemen. And we come back out here, hold that position. Same again, 20, 30 seconds, walk back in. And I would do those 2 times, okay? Try them in the beginning, the front plank, the side plank, 2 times 30 seconds, and try it twice a day to start with, okay? So that's my 2 front plank, side plank alterations, make it a little bit easier for some of you folks. Now we're going to get onto the floor, and we're going to go over the bird dog and hip extensions. See you in a second. Okay, folks, so we're down on the floor now, and I want to go over the bird dog. Now, this is the very basic beginner bird dog on the floor here. The chap who wrote into me, he was doing the conventional bird dog, which is we're down like this, okay, and basically hand and arm go at the same time, all right. He was having problems, he was getting back pain when he was lifting the leg, yeah, and he said to me, look, can I keep the leg bent? How can I modify it? So we worked on it, and one of the simplest ways to do this, and it's perfect for beginners, is just start with the arms, okay? So bird dog position, get down into all 4s, knees are under my hip joint there, hands under my shoulders, maybe a little bit in front. Spine, I want it to provide a neutral position, so I don't want to be rounded up, I don't want to be excessively arched, okay, butt in the air, somewhere neutral. I don't want my head hanging down, my chin tucked in. And all we're going to do, we're going to use the left hand first, okay? Again, we consciously brace the core, keep a nice tabletop, nothing moves position. Take my right hand, and I'm just going to go up. It's open, I'm going to make a fist as I move up. Pull my shoulder blade back, hold for a second, come down, keeping the abs tight, glance to the floor, and go up, hold for a second, come down. And again, my count is like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just maybe do 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Now, when you've done one side, just come off your hands a little bit, relax, because obviously, if I'm doing, 4 repetitions, 4 seconds up, 4 seconds down, it's like 30 seconds or so, 35 seconds, it gets tiring on the shoulders. So, come off your hands, give them a shake, yeah, come back down again, and we're going to move on to again, reset your spine, not rounded, not excessively arched, somewhere neutral, that position. And again, we use the right hand now, so again, it goes up, 2, 3, 4, hold for a second, come down, 3, 4, lightly touch the ground, go back up, 2, 3, 4. And all the time maintaining that brace, okay? Not letting the hips shift side to side, but a nice strong core. Don't forget to breathe during the exercise. And I would start with simple 2 sets, 4 repetitions each side, okay? You roughly 4 seconds up, 3 seconds down, yeah? Don't forget to take a break between each arm, okay? 2 sets, okay? Try that every day, twice a day if you've got time, okay? Now along with that, so you've got your abdominal bracing work on the wall, planking. We'll try just a very basic hip bridge, okay? Hip extension, hip bridge. Now, again, there's lots of physios will give you the advanced version very early on, which is typically, you've got maybe one leg lifting up and down, you've got maybe one leg straight up and down, and people just don't have the control of the hips, okay? Their hips are falling side to side, they can't support themselves. So we're gonna start with a really basic beginner exercise, okay? Feet a little bit wider than hips. I'll show you from the front as well, don't worry. Palms down, nice deep breaths, okay? Nice big belly breaths, all right? And then I'm consciously gonna contract my core. I'm gonna squeeze my glutes, okay? Then very gently, just push my heels into the floor and just lift my hips up, okay? Now you go as comfortably as high as you can go, right? Don't try to force them all the way up and jerk your spine with this. All I want you to do is get used to engaging your glutes, which will help support your hips and your spine. So again, contract my core, squeeze my glutes, and I just lift, squeeze, okay? And I'm only, what is that? About 5 inches maybe off the floor, okay? Just hold that for a count of 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come back down. Take a second, take a breath. Relax, engage the core, engage my glutes, squeeze and lift, up, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back down. So you see, I'm not doing the classic all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, all the way, okay? For beginner, it's a lot of extension work. Okay, the lower back muscles may not be ready for that. So we're going from base minimum here, okay? So again, just one more time, contract the abs, contract the glutes. I can still breathe, I'm not holding my breath. And I just squeeze and lift, maybe 5, maybe 6 inches off the ground. My glutes are tight, I can feel something, my hamstrings working here. I hold that position for a count of 5, and then I come back down and relax. Now I would go for 4 repetitions. So, we're going up, hold for 5. So it's roughly 20, 24 seconds of work you do in total there. Come back down. After you've done your 4 repetitions, take a break, 30 seconds a minute, and repeat one more time. Okay, so it's 2 sets, all right? So every exercise today, 2 sets. Try to do those twice a day. So in total, it's gonna be 4 sets, okay? And we're trying to really break things down because it's always, I believe, to everyone's individual maximum, be it with stretching, be it with different therapy. And if you just give somebody, the generic out-of-the-book rehab exercises, oh, it doesn't work, why doesn't it work? Well, then you have to investigate more into that person. You have to ask them various questions. You have to actually, work with a person. How long has the chronic pain been there for? How much atrophy is in there? And you'll be surprised, how many people have really deconditioned over the years with their pain. So you just simply step back, change the exercises, and you can build from there. And that's what you want. You want that nice progressive overload. You're adding seconds, you're adding repetitions to your work, and you'll be able to tolerate more and more and more, which will allow you to do more and more and more, of course, and lead to, hopefully in the future, a pain-free life. Okay, guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed that video. Any comments, questions, hit me up, of course, in the section down below. Don't forget to like and share, and of course, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.